Lord help me, we're going to be all right. Today's topic over this lunchtime few minutes that we're going to take today is, are you taking action to make your life better? Are you yourself taking action and taking responsibility and accountability for making your life better? So we're going to play the intro and then we're going to get into it. Hello. Welcome. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. My name is Dr. Lisa Brewer, and this is the Lunchtime Energy Report. This is, basically for all signs to all the collective, and we're just going to briefly go over the today's chart, today's astrological transit chart. I'm going to pull an oracle card, and we're going to see what is being said today. So, as you know, you never know what message is going to get channeled. So let me go on and bring up the chart today. Oh, I do. You know what? Where are my manners? Let me welcome the people thus far that have come on. Hello, Malika. Hello, and Angelia. Yes, make it make sense. How are you, love? Yes, fresh flowers. We still have the tulips from Valentine's Day that my daughter in heart and son got for me. I'm not a roses girl. I am very much tulips are my favorite flower. But I have to keep Gemini out because, as you can see, she thinks they're a delicacy. Um, and you guys, if you get the opportunity, please go and check out Make It Make Sense. Mims actually talks about, there's some messy, okay, but we all a little messy. But he talks about all of the topics in a very intelligent way, and I thoroughly enjoy it. So please go and check out Make It Make Sense. Hey, Natasha. Hello, Tara. How are you, love? All right. So let us go on and check the chart out. Okay. So hopefully I'm making these charts and this astrology thing a little easier for everybody to understand. Hey, Tina. Okay. Today's chart has simplified quite a bit. If you guys remember, yesterday was the full moon, and actually I was going to go live yesterday evening, and then some things happened. So we're going to try to go live tonight, though, because there's some things that were revealed yesterday. Full moons are actually great days for revelations to occur, for hidden information to pop, literally the up. Okay, it will pop up. You'd be like, "Ooh, I was thinking that, I was feeling it," and all of a sudden, on a full moon, I have found things managed to come to light that had been hidden in the dark. So I want to talk about some things from a perspective. I don't know if I'm going to get to it tonight, but anyway, from a perspective of us as creators, especially some things that I think that we, especially as conscious creators, that we need to know about. Anyway, that being said, I'm just kind of looking at something real quick here. Okay. What we've got going on today is very interesting. So the moon is no longer directly in opposition to the sun. So it's beginning to wane. We're getting into the waning moon phases, as we call them, which is symbolic of basically energy being emptied, or things being emptied, our hearts being emptied, and we're releasing. Okay. So things, so you're beginning to release and just kind of, now we want to get into the flow of allowing the universe, of allowing God, of allowing spirit, creator, whatever name you've assigned, okay, whatever feels good to you, allowing that higher power, the higher energy, to actually now go about and do its work. It's not necessarily staying outside of yourself, but we're kind of giving it, releasing it to faith, all the while still following along in the footsteps or following along in the process. Okay. So we are not seeking to control the process, but instead we are actually going with the flow of energy and still focusing on the intention or that which what we are creating. So that's why you have this dotted line here to the moon, because it's close, but it ain't exact anymore. It was exact yesterday, probably about midday or so. What is an exact opposition though today is the moon. Good Lord, this always happens. Here we go. Is the moon is in direct opposition. It is now moved from Leo into Virgo, so it's changed signs. So remember yesterday I was talking about how grandiose and how we were like, yes, right? Real passionate, really wanting to do these things. Now we're in Virgo, which is the last of the personal signs. This is kind of the culmination of everything that we've been working on. And now we're going to apply it to, in the best way we know how, to our lives. Right now, it's time for us to make some assessments. It's time for us to weigh some options. It's time for us to allow the plan to begin to unfold, and then we make steps towards that plan. Not pushing, just doing, flowing, allowing. That energy is in opposition to, or fully illuminating, or fully reflecting, because the moon is a reflector, fully reflecting, it should be reflective of what our dreams are, right? And these are the big dreams. These are the big, hairy goals, right? These are the big, audacious, like, yes, this is what I want to do, right? What I want to be when I grow up, so to speak. These are the things that I've not yet gone after. These are those secret dreams you dare not tell anybody else for fear that they're going to either laugh at you or tell you you're crazy, right? I don't care anymore if you laugh at me or you tell me I'm crazy. It doesn't really make me much. Never mind no more. Because guess what? I'm gonna do it anyway. So these dreams of expansion, this desire for expansion, so like purchasing a home or these expansion things, right? That's what it's reflecting. And what it's reflecting back to us is what is of our highest good. Right? So, really tapping into what's really going to make us feel good and what's going to be best for us overall. And so, I want you to trust your instincts today. And I want you today to take responsibility and accountability for your life. I want you today not to say, this construct and that construct and this one and that one over there is keeping me, stopping me from fulfilling my dreams and really going after it and making my life better in any area of your life and all areas, the entirety thereof. I want you today to take that responsibility, that personal responsibility, because only you, I can't make your dreams come true for you. If I could, I don't have my magic wand down here. If I could, I'd wave my magic wand, bippity boppity boo, and then there you go. Right? We'd be done. It'd be done, because I would want all of you to be able to experience them to their fullest. But I can't. Why? Because it's upon you. It's your responsibility to do so, not mine. I can help in some ways, right? If your purpose aligns with like the ways that I mentor and what I mentor people into doing. I can help. I can lead you, but I can't force it. All right. Now, So that's the illumination. So if listen, whatever it is that's been rolling around deep inside of you, please let it come out today. What's going to help that as well is this energy, and I took some notes on this energy. This Mars Venus, I told you guys, Mars and Venus are going to be doing this lovely dance together. They're still kind of trotting along. Mars has gotten a little bit ahead of Venus because Venus is still pretty stationary. It's moving, but not very quickly. Through Capricorn. Okay. So Mars is moving a little bit ahead. It's pulling a little away, kind of leading the charge. And I did some extra research on this Mars Venus dance that they will still be doing all the way through early March. They're going to be meeting up again. They're going to meet up in Aquarius. They're going to meet up in conjunct Pluto. They're going to be doing this lovely dance, right? Now, Mars in Capricorn, the Mars Venus conjunction and then the Mars component of that is represents maturing wisdom and knowledge. This represents the ability to grow beyond pride, profit, and ego. Meaning that your growth is going to be beyond all that third dimensional stuff. Now you might say, well, Lisa, but you're talking about being abundant. Absolutely. But my driving force behind abundance is not third dimensional profit. It's not my ego and it's not my pride. In fact, pride, profit, and ego will stop you from going after your dreams because you won't believe you can, you don't believe you deserve it, and you don't think it's profitable. And you're afraid to fail. Oops. You're afraid of failure. You're afraid of the exposure, the guilt, the shame, the what's it going to look like to everybody else. Part of failure. Move around from that. Just cut it out. So it's moving past that. It's also Mars and Capricorn conjunct with Venus is giving the energy of allowing you to gather a full comprehension of the resources you have on hand, the systems that you know how to use or that are in play, and the structures, right? So you can see clearly where you need to start pulling these levers. This Venus energy, though, is this grandmother wisdom and expertise to seed in the midst of chaos. Okay, so us grandmothers, right? We've been through all of it, da da da. And so we don't fight every battle we need to all the time because we realize it's not even that important. But also, if the world is going haywire and you still have your grandmother alive with you physically in this world, most of us can go to grandma and say, Grandma, what's going on? Can I get some wisdom from you? I need some guidance. Because we've had a little bit more experience in these areas. And in the midst of chaos, we have that calming presence of, you know what, it's going to be all right. Let's just, and then move. Okay? Patience and obligation to manage resources and knowledge in a sustainable way. So this Venus energy is then also encouraging that Mars energy to be like, okay, listen, these are all great ideas, but can we do this smart, not hard? Can we do this in a resourceful way, in a sustainable way? So that this is not some fly-by-night situation. So you might be less inclined, let's say, to get involved into like some structured home-based business kind of thing. And I got nothing against those. I've done those for years. But you might be less inclined to do that because you're not sure it's sustainable and more inclined to get some other type of training or structure that can actually give you long lasting, like it's building generational wealth. It's building for the future, right? In a sustainable way. And then also it's asking us to seek what is truly important to us and are we taking responsibility for our being in alignment with our soul's journey. So this is where that responsibility comes in. Venus, it's like, okay, just like mama and grandma. Grandma is going to give it to you. Now she's going to be nice about it, but she's going to give it to you. She's going to tell you, baby, now you need to take some responsibility for your own actions. Okay, that's where, here's Auntie over here. That's what I'm saying to baby. Now you can't keep blaming everybody else for the same bull crap that you find yourself in. At some point, you are the common denominator. So at what point are you going to take responsibility for that? And that responsibility then actually means realigning or recalibrating your magnet, aka raising your frequency. Right? That's what we're all about. Now, all of that, this here is trining Uranus in Taurus, guys. Remember, we've been talking about this very earth. This is our foundation. This is where we're going to grow from in the coming months and years. This is where we're going to grow from in the coming months and years. Because I'm going to give you some dates. This kind of situation doesn't happen that often. What we're about to see now with Mars, Venus also being conjunct Pluto, it doesn't happen that often. Matter of fact, I think it's been hundreds of years since the last time this happened. I'm going to check that. So this is a very unique opportunity for us to do some very unique things in a very unique time in human history. So this is your opportunity to take responsibility for yourself and how you are accomplishing those goals. So the Mars Uranus trine shows us gives us a desire for independence, a desire we want freedom to act on our instincts. And it also provides a strong work ethic. In other words, instinctually, we want to go somewhere. We know we want it. We want to be independent. This is, we talk about the, what do they call it? The great, not reset, retirement, or the great exodus or something like that, where people since 2020 have been just like leaving corporate America, like a lot, right? Or just jobs in general, and creating their own. That's this Mars. That's, first of all, that's this Uranian in Taurus energy, hands down. But right now, if you're feeling a greater push towards it, this is why. And then the Venus trine Uranus actually is encouraging us to get back to being around people, to being like social animals again, like remembering what that importance was of that. We want long-term commitments. So if you're finding yourself in a situationship and all of a sudden that situationship is no longer satisfying to you, that you really honestly want a relationship, or maybe you're in a relationship and y'all really ain't committed, and I don't care how you commit, okay, but it needs to be some sort of, you want some sort of commitment. You're finding yourself thinking about the long term. We want long-term commitments in our relationships. We want long-term friendships, long-term partnerships. Like, we want this long-term. Like, this Venus trine Uranus is saying, listen, this is all great, grand, and fine, but where you going to be 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now? You going to be around? Because if you're not, I got to move around, okay? And it's also giving us an urge to try something new. So that, combined with this desire for independence and freedom to act on our instincts and a strong work ethic, is also combining for the reason why people are moving out and on and doing their own independent thing. It also can make you a little bit antsy and itchy if you're in a relationship and you want to see what so-and-so is doing across the street and across the way. But you didn't hear that from me. What is probably driving you a little bit as well, you notice how I went right past that, right? Saturn in Aquarius squaring we're still in this square to Uranus. That's also challenging you to figure out new ways. And we've got this mercurial this Mercury in Aquarius, right? Energy as well. That's encouraging you to learn new technology. That's challenging you, those of you that might already be in business. That's also challenging you and basically saying you ain't using the right tools and we don't have the right resources. So how can we secure them, and how can we find them? And how can we do that pretty quickly? Okay, so we're in the last day or so here of being in the sign of Uranus, and pretty soon here in the next day or so, we are going to be fully into Pisces season. Oh boy. And I'll tell y'all what that means another time. All right, here we go. Hey, everybody. How everybody has joined the chat. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Did y'all catch all that? Did y'all get that? Okay. So here we go for the shameless plug. And so there are is it tomorrow? My God, today. Already tomorrow, y'all. Tomorrow is the start of my free 3-day workshop with also a VIP option. I'm just going to drop the link here. I'm just grabbing the link really quickly. Um, just grabbing the link. And so that if you're a one that is looking to start a heart-centered or spirit-based business, we want to help you get your message out onto social media and get yourself actually in business sooner than later, guys. So I want you to, yes, Teresa, you caught the live, baby. I want you to go to this link and I want you to sign up for it. Okay, light work or liftoff. There's a few hours tomorrow night. We'll be doing some meditation and healing and mindset work. We'll be on Saturday from 11 to 3 Central. We're going to be figuring out, kind of on a higher level, but we're going to figure out who your offer is meant for and where you're, all that kind of stuff. Who are you really out here to serve? And then on Sunday at the same time from 11 to 3, y'all, we are going to get down to it. We're going to get to it and get to it. So you will be posting. We will help you create the post and everything. My coaches are going to be there with us. So come on out for that. It's going to be a great time. I'm offering a lot of valuable information during those roughly about 11 hours of time. Okay. So go on and sign up for that. It starts tomorrow. Okay, guys. All right. We are going to go on. Y'all be cracking me up. Let me tell you something. This is also a big thing that we have to talk about as far as content creators and such. And business people, don't be afraid to put yourself out here when you're talking about the business side of it. We got to do it, right? It's part of it, as uncomfortable as it might be, we have to do it. Here we go. Kat, by the way, Kat, I need you to email me with the name you want on your certificate and then your address. All right, here we go. Here is our Sacred Creator Oracle. You guys, every time, and you see me, I don't set this up. Every time we get the card that follows up. Bravely market your magic. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Bravely market your magic. I just. All right. What biz or life project are you working on that you feel compelled to courageously cast out into the world? Spiritual misfits, philosopher poets, soulpreneurs, and creative catalysts, bravely market your magic. It is your gold. And as gold, it is fascinating and compelling, and people can't stop looking at it when it is shining from the heart. When you draw back the curtains and expose the true colors of your soul, it is blindingly brilliant and beautiful. Make no mistake, someone out there is looking for what you are offering, and they will be thrilled to find you when you are honestly sharing your unique magic. Unveil your weird, your wonderful, and your quirky. It's normal for it to take a few years to find your way to build your dream. So don't be hard on yourself if normal happens. Have patience and faith. Even when it feels vulnerable, share of yourself honestly and always put your soul into your message. Not sure how to share your magic? your unique essence and humanness is the right place to start. I can't make this up. Okay, so again, I'm gonna be super honest. So I'm gonna bravely market my magic. So I want y'all to listen up. If you've already made it to the end, now you can give me a couple extra seconds. I am, all right, a spiritual business coach and mentor. Some of my students are in here right now in this live. Others will watch it later. I have a very successful business doing that because I created a successful business doing that as well. Authentically, ethically, integrally, energetically, and magically helping people raise their vibration and heal from whatever trauma it is that at the time for me it was more empaths and those that had suffered narcissistic abuse, but I have many people that are doing it through herbalism, through shamanism, through shadow work, through all methods, right? Reiki healing, all things. This is what I do. I certify you if you need it, and I help you accelerate your business in the Lightworker Business Accelerator. So I want you to come to that weekend. I want you to come to this weekend, okay? Because I'm going to give you some tips and tricks. And I want you to think, how great would it be to be able, within 3 to 6 months from now, actually have a business? Actually be able to be walking in your purpose. You don't have to walk away from your 9 to 5 right away. But how wonderful would it be for you to begin to express yourself and express your independence and finally be who you're meant to be in purpose and in truth? All right? So that's who I am. That's what I am. I'm going to stop hiding it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I love doing what I'm doing right now. But mark my words, okay? I can help you get where you want to go. And not only that, this whole thing is going to end up being a multimedia, a spiritual, esoteric, metaphysical, multimedia corporation company that's going to change the world. Now, y'all can get on that ride and y'all can get on that train. Y'all can come along with me and help me do the work. And so that you can go on and do your work and I can help you. So y'all come on over there. I'm not hiding it no more. This is who I am, like it or not. Okay? I'm here to help you live in your purpose. All right? That's what I'm here for. So y'all come on. And come on and ride with me. Okay? Stop playing. Let's come on and ride with your girl. All right. Tonight, I just remember I had to look at my information. Tonight at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, we are going to have it doesn't even begin to cut it. So y'all are going to want to be here for that tonight if you at all possibly can. Please don't forget to bravely market your magic. And then creators, we are all going to have a discussion about some of this stuff that's happening out here so that you all don't get caught up in the effery of it all, because Instagram, TikTok, and it appears Facebook is trying to play in our faces. And I know that YouTube is as well, just they're a little bit more on the down low. Okay. All right, gang. I gotta fly. I got things to do, and y'all got to get back to work. I don't want y'all bosses calling me, telling me what is it? Nope. Nope. No. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you guys so very much. Namaste. Bye, gang.